Have you ever noticed how a short walk used to feel so easy, but now, just getting out the door takes a bit more effort? Maybe your knees complain, your energy dips halfway through, or you wonder if it's even worth it anymore. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many people after 65 start to feel like their bodies are slowly pressing the brakes. But here's the surprising truth. Taking just a 20-minute walk each day might be the most powerful thing you can do to protect your health, stay independent, and even extend your life. And no, I'm not talking about power walking or hiking up mountains. Just a gentle, steady walk, around your block, in the park, or even inside your home if it's raining. The kind of walk that feels good, clears your head, and brings a little more life into your step. You might be thinking, really? Just walking? But science says yes. This one simple habit can trigger powerful changes inside your body, and the results might surprise you. Today, we're going to talk about why this small daily walk can literally save your life. Not in some dramatic, movie-like way, but in real, proven, science-backed ways that touch your heart, your brain, your bones, and more. Whether you're 65, 75, or beyond, it's never too late to start. And don't worry, we'll keep this conversation simple, friendly, and practical. Think of it like sitting down for a warm cup of tea with a good friend who's got your best interest at heart. Let's start with something that's on many people's minds after retirement, the heart. You see, as we age, our risk of heart disease naturally goes up. The arteries get a little stiffer, the heart has to work harder, and cholesterol likes to hang around a bit more than it used to. But here's the amazing thing. Walking just 20 minutes a day can lower your risk of heart attack, stroke, and high blood pressure. Why? Because when you move your body, even gently, your heart starts pumping more blood. That helps clean out the gunk in your arteries and keeps your circulation flowing strong. Think of it like flushing out a garden hose. You don't want things getting stuck inside. But it's not just about preventing problems. Walking also strengthens your heart over time. With each step, your heart muscle gets a little more efficient. It doesn't have to work as hard to do its job, and that means lower blood pressure, better endurance, and even a calmer mood. In fact, studies have shown that seniors who walk regularly are much less likely to end up in the hospital for heart-related issues. And who wouldn't want fewer pills, fewer appointments, and more good days? Now, if you've ever found yourself struggling to sleep, or waking up feeling groggy no matter how many hours you got, this next part might really hit home. Sleep becomes trickier as we age, there's no denying that. But walking can help here too. Regular walking helps regulate your internal body clock, also known as your circadian rhythm. That's the system that tells your body when it's time to wake up and when it's time to wind down. When you walk during the day, especially in the morning or early afternoon, your body gets natural sunlight, fresh air, and a gentle nudge that says, let's stay alert now so we can rest later. It's like training your body to remember how to rest again. Over time, you may find you fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and wake up more refreshed, even without changing anything else in your routine. And let's be honest, better sleep means better mood, clearer thinking, and more energy to enjoy the things you love, whether it's gardening, reading, or playing with the grandkids. And speaking of clearer thinking, that brings us to something truly powerful. Walking regularly can protect your brain. Yes, your brain. You might think of walking as something that only benefits your legs or lungs, but studies show it's just as good for your mind. In fact, people over 65 who walk daily have a lower risk of developing memory problems, including dementia and Alzheimer's. That's because walking increases blood flow not just to your heart, but to your brain too. It delivers oxygen and nutrients that help your brain cells stay healthy and sharp. Even more fascinating, walking also boosts the production of something called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It's a fancy name, but it simply means brain fertilizer. It helps grow new brain cells and strengthens the connections between them. That can mean better memory, better focus, and less forgetfulness when you're looking for your keys or trying to remember someone's name. And it's not just about preventing problems in the future. Many people say they feel mentally clearer and more emotionally balanced even after just one walk. It's like hitting the reset button on your thoughts. If you've ever felt cloudy, overwhelmed, or stuck in a cycle of worry, a walk might be the gentle nudge you need to feel like yourself again. So, if you've been wondering whether it's too late to start, if you've told yourself, I'm too old, or, my body just can't do it anymore, I want to gently challenge that. It doesn't have to be fast. It doesn't have to be far. Just 20 minutes, around the block, down the hallway, on your own terms. That simple act of putting one foot in front of the other might be the most loving thing you do for yourself today. Now that we've looked at how walking can strengthen your heart, improve your sleep, and protect your brain, let's continue and explore how this small habit can also help with your joints, bones, and overall independence. Because as much as we care about what's happening on the inside, our heart, our brain, our sleep, it's just as important to think about how we move through the world each day. And for many people over 65, one of the biggest fears is losing independence. Not being able to walk without help, get out of a chair easily, or do the little things like cook, garden, or simply go for a stroll with a friend. But here's the good news. Walking can be your secret weapon for staying strong, mobile, and independent, long into your later years. You see, when you walk, you're not just using your legs. You're engaging your hips, your knees, your ankles, your lower back, even your core muscles that help you keep your balance. It's like giving your entire body a gentle, full-body tune-up. Every step you take sends signals to your muscles and bones. Stay strong. Stay useful. We're still needed, and that matters, especially when it comes to your joints. Many people slow down because of joint pain, particularly in the knees or hips, but ironically, staying still often makes it worse. When you stop moving, your joints can get stiff, the surrounding muscles weaken, and the pain tends to creep up more often. Walking helps by keeping everything moving smoothly. It encourages the production of synovial fluid, that's your body's natural joint lubricant, and helps cushion the bones so they don't rub together as much. Think of your joints like a door hinge. If you never open it, it rusts. But if you open and close it gently each day, it stays flexible. That's what walking does for your knees and hips. And it doesn't have to be fast or long. Even short walks count, especially when done consistently. Now, let's talk about your bones for a minute. After the age of 60, bone density tends to decline, especially for women. That can lead to a higher risk of fractures, especially in the hips and spine. But walking, particularly weight-bearing walking, helps to slow that loss. When you walk, your bones experience gentle stress, and that's actually a good thing. It tells your body, hey, these bones are still in use. Let's keep them strong. This becomes even more important when it comes to fall prevention. One of the leading causes of injury among seniors is falling, and often, the real danger isn't the fall itself, but what happens afterward: a broken hip, time in the hospital, and the loss of confidence to move freely again. But walking daily helps keep your legs strong, your balance steady, and your reflexes sharper. It can quite literally keep you on your feet, in every sense of the word. And there's something even deeper here, something beyond just the physical health benefits. Walking gives you a sense of freedom. It gives you moments of quiet, reflection, and connection, to yourself, to nature, to the world around you. Maybe it's the fresh air on your face, or the sound of birds in the morning. Maybe it's passing a friendly neighbor or seeing flowers bloom in a garden you hadn't noticed before. These little things might seem small, but they feed your spirit. They remind you that you're still part of the rhythm of life. That feeling of connection is powerful. Because let's be honest, aging can sometimes feel lonely. Friends move, family gets busy, and routines change. But a daily walk can become a ritual that grounds you. You don't even have to do it alone. In fact, walking with someone, a friend, a spouse, a neighbor, can turn a simple habit into a joyful social routine. Laughter, conversation, or even a quiet walk side by side can lift your mood and ease feelings of isolation. And when you walk regularly, your body responds in other surprising ways too. You might find your digestion improves, your posture becomes better, and your energy starts to rise, not all at once, but gradually, gently. One day you notice you're not as winded climbing the stairs, or that your legs feel a little stronger, or that you're standing taller and breathing a bit easier. Those little signs are proof. Your body is still capable of growing, adapting, and thriving, no matter your age. It's not about chasing youth. It's about embracing vitality in the stage you're in, giving your body the movement it craves, in the most natural, gentle way possible. And walking is so beautifully simple. No gym, no fancy equipment, no learning curve. Just comfortable shoes, a safe path, and the decision to take that first step. And let's not forget how walking can help with something many people don't like to talk about: maintaining a healthy weight. As our metabolism slows with age, it becomes easier to gain and harder to lose extra pounds. But even a short walk every day can help tip the balance. It revs up your metabolism just enough to support your body's natural fat-burning processes. Over time, This can help reduce the belly fat that puts extra pressure on your joints and increases your risk of chronic illness. But more importantly, walking can change how you feel about your body. It shifts your focus away from numbers on a scale and toward how your body feels, more energized, more balanced, more alive. You start to trust your body again, to see it not as something breaking down, but as something still capable of movement, grace, and purpose. And if you ever find yourself feeling unmotivated or a little down, remember this: the hardest step is always the first one out the door. But once you're moving, something shifts. Your mind clears, your breath deepens, your shoulders relax, and even if the walk is short, you've done something powerful for yourself. You've chosen life, you've chosen health, you've chosen you. So, now that we've seen how walking helps with strength, independence, and emotional well-being, let's keep going. Because there's still one more powerful reason why this simple habit may be the best thing you ever do for your health. And it's something many people don't even realize until they feel it: the way walking helps your mood. Not just in a feel good for a moment kind of way, but a real, lasting lift in your emotional well-being. Because let's face it, aging brings change, and change isn't always easy. Maybe you've retired, the house feels quieter, or life has slowed down in ways you didn't expect. Some days feel heavier, others, a little lonely. But what if something as simple as a daily walk could help ease that emotional weight? Science says it can. In fact, walking for just 20 minutes a day can lower levels of stress, anxiety, and even symptoms of depression. That's because walking naturally increases the production of endorphins, those feel-good chemicals in your brain. They're like little sparks of sunshine inside you, lifting your mood and calming your nerves. And when you walk outside, that effect becomes even stronger. The sunlight helps boost your vitamin D levels, which many older adults are low in, and low vitamin D has been linked to feeling tired, foggy, or even blue. Just 15 to 20 minutes of natural light during a walk can make a real difference. You might feel it as a clearer mind, a brighter mood, or a sense of calm that wasn't there before. There's also something powerful about the rhythm of walking itself. One foot, then the other. A steady pace, a quiet beat that matches your breath. That simple movement can soothe racing thoughts, quiet worries, and help your mind settle, especially when life feels busy, uncertain, or overwhelming. It's almost meditative, even if you're not trying to meditate. And it's in those quiet moments, walking down a familiar path, passing trees or open skies, that people often find unexpected clarity. You might remember something joyful from years ago, or find peace with something that's been weighing on your heart, or simply feel more connected to the present moment. Those are gifts you can't buy in a bottle or read in a book. They come from being, from moving, breathing, and simply letting yourself live. Many people report that walking helps them reconnect not just with nature or with their bodies, but with themselves. You get to hear your own thoughts more clearly, reflect on what truly matters, and sometimes, even find gratitude in places you hadn't looked before. Gratitude for your legs that still carry you, for your lungs that fill with air, for the chance to walk, because not everyone has that gift. And if you ever doubt that small steps make a difference, just look at what happens over time. 20 minutes may not sound like much, but 20 minutes a day adds up to over 120 hours of movement a year. That's the difference between feeling stuck and feeling strong, between growing older with fear and aging with grace. So many people assume that getting older means slowly losing parts of yourself, your strength, your energy, your freedom. But I believe the opposite can be true. With just a little intention and a little movement, you can reclaim those parts. You can feel more in control of your health, more connected to the world around you, more alive in your own skin. Now, maybe you're thinking, it sounds nice, but I've let myself slow down too much. Is it too late to start? Let me tell you right now, it's never too late. No matter your age, your weight, your aches and pains, your body is always listening. It's always ready to respond to care, to kindness, and to small steps in the right direction. Literally. If you're unsure where to begin, start small. Walk down your driveway, around your living room, to the end of the block and back. Let your body guide you. Let your pace be gentle. There's no race here, no competition, only progress. And every step you take is a step toward a stronger heart, a clearer mind, a calmer spirit, and a more joyful life. Walking is not just exercise. It's medicine, it's therapy, it's connection, and the beauty of it is, you already have everything you need. Just you, your breath, and the willingness to try. So, if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. You don't need to wait until Monday. You don't need a perfect plan. All you need to do is lace up your shoes, or slide into something comfy, and take that first step. And then the next. Let it become your daily ritual, your moving meditation, your gift to yourself, because your life is still full of moments to be lived, roads to be walked, sunsets to catch, stories to tell, and walking, just 20 minutes a day, can help you show up for it all, with more strength, more joy, and more peace. Remember, small changes can make a big difference in your health and happiness. And you deserve to feel good in your body. You deserve energy, vitality, and calm, not just in your younger years, but right now. If this video resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you. Have you experienced the benefits of walking? Or are you thinking about starting now? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one.